Ladies and gentlemen, you've definitely seen me play this before. This is the ultimate enhancement mod for Black Ops 3 Zombies. This is probably one of the biggest mods ever introduced into Call of Duty Zombies for the main fact that it is all about the game having a new XP system. As you can see on the bottom left, I'm 0 Prestige level 7. I've had this in multiple of my videos at this point, but I've never actually explained it. And what's so cool is on the top left, you can see that they even incorporated a bit of the BO2 ranking system, and this game makes it so much more fun to play. As you can see, you can add the original weapons of the mod. As you can see, the FAL replacing the Shiva there, and then also the RK5 being the M93 Raffica. So it's just insane what you can ping stuff. This just reminds me of what BO3 Zombies really should have been, because the ranking system on Black Ops 3 was not that great, I'm gonna be honest. And I think now that we have a way better system, like this game, look at this, they fixed the perk bottles as well. They tell you exactly what they do. It is so cool. I saw John make a video about this. I was actually the one that sent him the mod, and so I was like, man, I gotta make a video dedicated about this myself. And so it's just so cool to see that, you know, even if you're not a big fan of MW3 Zombies, you can absolutely still enjoy games such as Black Ops 3 and enjoy your ranking system. I know a lot of people don't like custom zombie maps because of the fact that you don't keep any of the progression that you made on the custom zombies map. Well, now the greatest thing with this version of this mod, it actually works on all custom zombie maps. That is like one of the biggest features ever, man. And so look at this, you got the death machine as well here from Modern Warfare. So it's just amazing, man. It really makes zombies feel worthwhile to play because it actually gives you that sense of, wow, my time is not being wasted. And the progression system is insane. If I actually go to the third person mode here, which is something you can do, you can play as Ted. And so like there's all these crazy settings on the mod here that you can fiddle around with, and it's just so cool to see that this is the type of stuff happening in Call of Duty Zombies in Black Ops 3. And I gotta give a big shout out here obviously to Sphinx, the mod creator himself, because this man's an absolute legend. So I'm gonna pop max ammo here, but I want to show you guys something that's crazy. Look at this. So I just clicked 3 there, right? And this thing that I just dropped literally allows me to like swap a bunch of different features on this mod. It is so cool. You can literally activate the game's exfil through it. You can do a bunch of crazy stuff. So you know what? I'm gonna buy the M93 Rafficas here. The guns also have such incredible animations. I know Sphinx has been working on this for really long. I just also picked up an ammo pack as well. And like I said, there's 11 Pack-a-Punch upgrades. But the thing is if you think that's too much, like if you don't like those BO4 or Cold War Pack-a-Punch upgrades, you don't have to play with that, right? And that's, I think, the best part about this. So look at this. I can either buy ammo, obtain a random perk. What else is there? Another random perk. Exfil, which becomes available on round 25, enabling Rage Inducer. So this is a Rampage Inducer, so I'm actually going to do that one, and then it goes back to the ammo. This is just so cool, and you can do this as well on co-op. And so here we go, we got the Rampage Inducer. The zombies are already moving that much faster, and the gameplay is just gone ahead so hard. And honestly, my goal today, oh my gosh, they're going quick. I'm about to die, boys. My goal today, legit, I'm buying through top, bro, before I get bullied, is to actually see if I can fully upgrade one of the weapons. One of the weapons I want to upgrade, honestly, is the M1911. I don't know if this mod adds PhD. It might, to be honest. I honestly have no clue, but we'll have to check. But it is just so cool that this is just a feature in the game. Like, everybody loved Rampage Inducer in Black Ops Cold War, and now you can actually play it, even if you don't want the Cold War mods. So it's just really nice, man. I like when games do this, and this is what Black Ops 3 needs right now. I feel like really at such a low point in zombies right now. Of course, they have the MP40s. That I think stuff like this is really nice to see, you know. It's important that the Call of Duty Zombies community gets this type of stuff, because when we are in these down periods, and also look, it's just like Cold War where I dropped the gun there. Let's see, do I get mule kick? No, I got double tap. Okay. Lovely. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Bruh, chill.
I also just picked up an XP drop right there. So look at this. I got these Modern Warfare weapons. They even got inspect animations. Like, that's how you know they put some absolute love into this. I got the Pro 90. You know what? I might just pick this up. Pro 90 is always insane no matter what game it's in, bro. And yeah, the perks also, if you guys recognize this, they're actually very similar to the ones that you see in COD Mobile. So it's just really cool, like, that this is all in the game right here. You can see that the weapons start blinking as well. So it's not like Cold War where they literally just disappeared. It's actually better than Cold War. Oh, the Galil. Maybe I pick it up, man. Maybe do I get rid of the M1911? At this point, I might. And yeah, look at the ranking system as well. It's exactly like MW2. And the best part is it tracks along every single different map you play. So it's not going to work on just some maps and then custom maps it doesn't work on. No, this thing's going to work on absolutely everything. It's so cool as well that on the original maps, they literally change up the wall weapons. But like I said, if you don't want them to be like that, you can play them with the original weapons as well. So you don't have to play with exactly what we have here. We got the trip mines here. I also don't think that I added anything different to this, so I think I'm gonna just be able to pack punch very quickly here. I know the pack punches get exponentially more expensive, but that's just the name of the game, man. That is just always how it goes. If I can get a double points, I'm gonna pop all these extra credits, man. This is sick. No, okay, I am going through rounds fast, but as you can see, also, look, I'm Skull Blue Eyes now. And so I guess I'll get more of a higher rank the higher rounds that I go. Like, if I get to, like, round 25, 30, or maybe even, like, 50 or 100, it'll probably go to the knife and then the skull and the shotguns, man. The OG BO2 ranking system, one of my absolute favorites, especially because it was so difficult to understand and figure out. And now we have that as well coming back, but with a BO3 ranking system like this. So it's literally like the best of both worlds. This is like one of the greatest mods easily on the workshop, and Sphinx has done an amazing job. Also the craziest thing that I don't think a lot of you guys know is that Sphinx even made a Minecraft survival map that I played that is specifically designed for this mod. Like, he added lightsabers in there and stuff. It was just so cool. And so it's just amazing that this mod will be continuously getting supported throughout its life cycle, and it's going to be something that I think is not going to be leaving anytime soon. And I love the ping system. I think that was probably one of the best things they added into Cold War as a whole. And you know what? I'm just going to spawn all these extra credits in and hope I get a double points. Am I running a double points? I am. So this is the hope that we're getting, because I'm going to show you guys when we upgrade these weapons. It takes a lot of points to upgrade some of these. You get milestones as well. Huge double points, literally called it. So yeah, we got to be absolutely maximizing our points here. I am running the best things for points. So you know what? I'm going to fully upgrade the Pro 90 here. I think that's going to be the best bet here. So here we go. Our first upgrade is 5k. Increases damage, more ammo, and you gain attachments. Look at the gold that you get, man. You can even see it on the screen. That looks so good. So then it goes 5 to 10, and then next is 15. So now I have the rare attachment. This is going to be absolutely legendary. We got another double points there. You know what? I'm going to pop this. Oh, I can't pop this other one in here. I forgot. You can't pop nothing in this freaking pap room, bro. Kino got me down bad. I could also pap the M60, but honestly, listen, because there's 11 paps, it's literally going to take me until, like, I think 50,000 points, 60,000 points to get a full upgrade. But I'm going to ride it out, man. I genuinely want to see what it looks like. I have never actually gotten the full attachment. Also, I forgot to mention before I die, which I just did, if you actually hold tab, look at the right side. There's so many different, like, stats that are involved. Like, we have not had this, in my opinion, since, like, BO2. So that's just amazing to see, in my opinion, because, like, the more stats, the better. And, like, I miss, like, the permaperk system when all the stats counted and everybody thought that, like, there was, like, a permanent stamina up and there was, like, a permanent all sorts of things, right? And this is literally, like, combining BO3, BO2, and Cold War into one of the greatest systems ever made, in my opinion. So here we go. I'm going to activate this as well. See if I can get another extra credit. Nice. Can I pop it in time with the double points? I'm going to try. I'm gonna try. Oh, okay, there's the last one that went away. But yeah, I'm gonna be literally hitting Gobblegums like my life depends on it because, I mean, I just don't want to waste any points here. Oh, there we go. And as I say that, I spent 2,500 on Gobblegums. And I get who's keeping score again. Okay, you know what? Not even that bad. The nice part about BO3 drops as well in this is that everything is still BO3 mechanics, right? Like, so if I want to maintain a lot of my... I also love that you can just buy ammo. Like, all I have to do is click 3, and literally I can just buy ammo. I'm assuming when I get more ammo, it becomes much more expensive. Yeah, it's 55 hundo, so this is definitely the thing that I thought. We got to get the link pad up in here. Grab the carpenter. Did I get the extra points for that? I did, and I absolutely love the leveling system, man. This is incredible, and like I said, it's not just for the OG maps. It also works for all of the custom maps as well. And honestly, that's very rare. If you play BO3 PC customs, you'll realize that a lot of these mods actually don't work for a lot of specific custom maps. And the reason why is because custom maps are always coded in a very specific way. And so it always makes it a little bit more difficult to tell how every single gun and every single attachment and every single mechanic of the mod is actually going to work out. If you guys didn't know, to activate the inspects, it's always hold F. Sometimes on certain mods, oh, we got a new one, returns 10% on all purchases, has a chance to double the points. Okay, so this is a new perk. There's 4 new perks inside of this mod. This is one of them. This is an insane perk to have because especially if you're trying to make money for getting the max weapon rarity, because right now you can see the highest enchantment on the right there is rare. So I think the highest one is actually a one called Celestial, which is just such a sick name. They have all these really cool names like Divine, all of these. So I'm definitely going to try and hit it. And yeah, here's the XP drops, which is obviously just for the way you can get it. But listen, if you don't like the max perk volume that you can switch a lot of these settings in the menu before you even play. So let me know, comment down below what map you guys would like me to get around 100 on with this mod, because honestly I think at this point I'm definitely going to do it. And like the death machine also on this mod is just the exact same damage as the BO3 one as well. So it's just really sick, man. I don't even know I'm holding this M60 at this point. I'm just using the P90. I'm excited for COD 2024 because honestly, like playing this mod, I can see how this game is going to have very similar mechanics to the way that COD 2024 is going to play. Like, we know that the game's going to be called Black Ops Gulf War. We know the game's going to be set in the 90s. We know that it's going to be more of a modern game. I'm going to pop this Maxi here. Yeah, let's get another Gobblegum. And also, yeah, it's so cool because it's got the BO4 max as well, where you don't have to reload. You don't have to wait to reload. You just get it. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this and then pop this. Hopefully I don't get anything that I don't have. Mule kick, lovely. It is what it is. Oh, okay, listen, if I can get the M1911 out the box, I'm gonna be a happy man. Yeah, let's hit that. That's 4K on the drop, man. These boys are getting expensive. Stamina up, lovely. Ooh, the M4. Like, this is what I'm saying. If you're a traditional, like, Modern Warfare fan, you're absolutely gonna love these weapons, man. Bro, the quick scoping's good. Whoa, look at that. Dang, that is sick. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on this mod. If you have not already gotten your hands on this mod, I will have a link in the description for you guys to be able to get this. It is just insane, the capabilities and the potentials of this. So I'm pretty sure I have almost all of the perks. Let me just see if I can buy the Wonder Fizz. I still believe there's a couple new perks for me to get. Yeah. So I'm going to pop this raindrops here. Okay. We got Quick Revive. Yeah. Not much of a new perk, but you know, I'll accept it. I will definitely accept it. Okay, this is a new weapon that they added. This thing is absolutely sick. It's like the Ray Gun Gallo. I had it before in one of my other videos. So cool. And then they add the bootlegger, the original version, which is the Sten from World at War. Really sick, man. It would be an absolute disgrace for sure if you guys never played this, especially if you have a PC. Because listen, I know Nvidia stock is going through the absolute roof right now, so I'm not surprised. I also saw Mr. Dalek JD's video, and he was showing that like when you upgrade this ray gun shotgun from Cold War, it literally has YouTuber names. And look at it, it's literally a ray gun shotgun. We were talking about the ray gun Mark V. the ray gun SMG, bro. This is a ray gun Mark 6, bro. And this is the one that was in Cold War, which honestly, like, listen, this was a bundle in Cold War for the Gallo. Probably one of the most bought bundles in Cold War. But the fact that it's made into a ray gun, this is literally incredible. Like, that is, in my opinion, the way it should have been right from the beginning. I'm also very curious to see, like, what round we hit the knife. Is it 20? Is it 30? Is it 40? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to find out. But the Rage Inducer is just so nice to have, man. It's just, especially if you're high rounding like I am. Like, listen, I do like that Cold War is easier in a way where you can, like, get around 100 pretty quickly, in my opinion. But the biggest issue is that it can be not that difficult, but with Rage Inducer, like, on this, it can make it pretty difficult, man, especially when you gotta run away from them and all that. Like, it's hard to run from zombies that are faster now. That's the major thing. I'm also sure that the way this point system works, I'm just gonna check. Yeah, it works like the traditional BO3 system. It's not like the Cold War system. My goodness, do I hate that Cold War system. Because if you guys don't know, the Cold War point system literally rewards you based off of how powerful your weapon is. Which, in my opinion, is not the way it should be. Because the greatest part about OG Zombies, right, was that you could have, like, low damage weapons still be useful on the high rounds just because they give you points. Like, you literally look at maps like 5 and Keynote, for example, and people buy the MPL all the way in this fire trap room because of that one reason that I just said. Like, it is literally how you get points to turn on the trap in here. So the MPL is right here. It usually is the MPL. Here it's the G18. But it's the main way that you get enough points. And so it just kind of sucks that, like, that idea got taken out in Cold War. And then so all high round gameplay always just ends up being unfortunately, just the wonder weapons of the map. And most of the time, the ray gun. Because I'm going to be honest, man, like, if the ray gun was on maps like Firebase Z, it's literally better than the Ray K, which is dumb because the Ray K is an upgrade to the ray gun. You know, like, they ain't thinking through this, man. It doesn't make sense to me, man. It's so wild how Firebase Z is, but I am still excited regardless, no matter what. Okay, I probably should not have popped this. Is this a double prince? Okay. Oh my goodness. Brothers, why did I do this? I got a max ammo, but you know what? It don't even matter because I'm gonna get one through here. Yeah, I'm not spending 45 hundo on that. You out of your mind? Oh, I am out of ammo though, so you know what? Good thing I got a map where we're getting max ammos like literally every 5 seconds. So this is why we love the good old gameplay. Yeah, so the nicest part about Real Brew here, this perk that I got, this the second perk that you can see from left to right, is that it will literally just give me back 10% of every single one of my purchases. So that is like just such an amazing idea, to be honest. Like, especially like in games like BO4. Okay, and so they have depth perceptions, allows players to see zombies through the walls. Look at that, bro. We can literally see them run down the ceilings, bro. That's insane. If you look at the top middle of the screen, you can see a timer as well. So they really outdid themselves with this mod. And if you guys want, I will definitely be using it in more of my videos. Let me know even if you want me to do like ranking progression videos on this type of stuff, because I think that would just make this so much fun. Okay, so that confirms that I now have all 4 of the new perks, being PhD, Bandolier Bandit, Depth Perception, and then the Real Brew. Yeah, I'm literally going to be able to upgrade so fast here as well. And also, the coolest part is what you're seeing on my screen, like where the Cold War pop-up is, that's not actually points. That is the XP that I get. It is all a little bit different here. I am going to go PAP now. Let's see also how many times I can PAP, how many times it will let me get it. So, okay, this one's 15k. Yeah, you see how it gives me it back? We got the Epic Enchantment as well on this, which is so cool. 30k is the next one, so I should get 3k back for them. So I should go to 11k. Yep, there it is. So Legendary Enchantment, you can see that it is slightly getting better as well. The ammo count is getting ridiculous. What's the next one though? 50k for the next one. So we're probably like not even halfway. I'm pretty sure Celestial, I literally think somebody told me that it costs 935,000 points to fully upgrade a weapon. And listen, I was not able to do it last time. I'm gonna be able to do it this time, considering I want to exfil. I want to see literally how hard it is to get. And also, if this mod has the reliability where one of the coolest things that I like in Cold War is that you can technically get to round 100 with almost any weapon. And so if this pack-punch system is made well enough like that, which I'm pretty sure it is, where Celestial is pretty much just like a god tier weapon, you can literally, in my opinion, practically get to any round that you want with any gun, which is amazing. Like, if you're putting in hundreds of thousands, upwards of 1,000,000 points into a gun, in my opinion, you deserve for it to be, like, busted. Because you spent the time to get it that way. Like, that, in my opinion, is the whole point of PvE modes. Like, I will never understand, for example, right, why Treyarch decides to nerf things in a PvE mode. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. The nicest thing about this as well is if you do play with co-op, what you could run to get way faster points is profit sharing. That's the coolest part, because if you run profit sharing and just camp as 4 players, like, you're gonna be able to get all the points real quick. Also, just this extra credit double point strat I'm running here for just like a bazillion points real quick. This is the way, man. And yeah, honestly, I would say with this mod, it's probably worth it just to literally get weapons that have a ton of ammo, because you can literally just get so much more points with them. Like, one of the worst things I despise in Cold War is that because of the way the point system works, and I said this on my stream literally the other day, assault rifles, SMGs, and LMGs are practically useless, which I think is just very dumb. You know, like, I don't know what to tell y'all, but that to me is just not a good change. It's not the way it should be. It should very much be like every weapon should be viable if you put the effort into it. I don't like that you can literally triple tier pap a weapon on Cold War, spend 50 thou on it, and then spend like 1,500 high grade salvage to get a gold rarity, and it literally just sucks. Like, that is the worst feeling ever. Like, I don't understand how you can triple upgrade something and it's only good shooting zombies to like round 40, and then it literally becomes useless because you can't even get the points back to buy ammo for it, right? So the game literally forces you into a meta because of that, right? Because you literally can't run, for example, snipers, ARs, SMGs, or LMGs pretty much past round 50. Like, you're literally, it's better to just hit box. The nice thing about this is, like, there's a lot of people on PC BO3 that can basically just hack your gobblegums pretty much for free. And because you're also playing on a mod, you're never going to lose these gobblegums. Because the way BO3 works is if you're playing on a mod, you don't lose gobblegums at all, which is just amazing. Like, that is the way it should be. You can tell that this mod was just very well thought out. And it's kind of wild to me that this mod, in a lot of ways, is better than, like, whole gameplay systems from Treyarch, right? I'm going to be honest, okay? So I watched the Cold War Dark Ether storyline, right? Like, the whole story of Cold War zombies. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, I do not know who that storyline appeals to. It doesn't even appeal to people like Milo. And if Milo doesn't really even care about the Cold War story, in my opinion, that's a fat L. Like, that's a flop and a half. So, to be honest, like, story has never really been something that of a focal point of mine for Call of Duty Zombies, especially now with Cold War. But, like, at least in BO3 and BO4, I was like, oh man, like, the Great War map might be coming out, or like, I get why Takio is taking out himself, or Dempsey, and why all the kids are at the house in Revelations, right? Like, there was at least some sort of, like, semblance of understanding, you know? But now in this game, it just feels like in Dark Ether, bro, it's just like, why even add the campaign characters? Like, genuinely, who asked for this, man? I feel so disconnected from Cold War. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys are feeling disconnected from Cold War story. Also, if you guys do play on this mod, let me know how long it takes you to get through the Celestial enchantment. I'm gonna see how long it takes me here, but like, this is just gonna be a wild game for sure, considering that, like, I'm playing on Rampage Inducer as well, so they're already faster, right? I would love to see how long it takes, even just like on the original game too. So it's also great because the one thing I love about this version of the Rampage Inducer compared to Cold War is that you can switch off the Rampage Inducer wherever you are, right? Like, you just spawn it in and you can switch it off. The one thing I dislike about Cold War is So you have to make a mad dash to the spawn half the time. And it just feels like you're just not really doing anything at that point, you know? I just dislike that, man, because half the time when you're making the mad dash to the spawn, the zombies are so fast that you just die. Like, if one wrong move in your analog stick, like one wrong direction, or if you forget to hold sprint, or if you run into like an invisible barrier, it's over. You're dead. GG. You know? So, like, it is what it is, man. Okay, I actually believe, right? I'm gonna start using the ray gun shotgun here. I actually believe that I need to get to the path here. Oh goodness, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I live to tell the tale. I live to tell the tale. Depth perception here is actually so insane. Do I get a max? Give me a max. Nope. Give me a max. Give me a max. My game just crashed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's because I'm running a patch, but I don't put that as indicative of the mod. Ladies and gentlemen, hop down into the bottom link in the description to try out the mod and get the Celestial enchantment. Let me know how long it takes you, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I will see y'all, ladies and gentlemen, in that next one.